What's going on, guys? Clifton Denny with On Your Own Outdoors. Hey guys, it's Monday, so that means Broadhead Day. Today we are going to do the Bloodrush Expandables made by Allen. So I didn't even know that Allen Broadhead made an expandable broadhead. We've all seen the like $10 version of their fixed blades. Actually, we've already done a review of those. So if you're interested in the Allen fixed blade, keep scrolling down. But anyways, guys, we're gonna do this. It is a 3-blade. Again, it's got a band on it, so you know I'm gonna knock on that at the end of the video because I'm not a huge fan of bands. But anyways, it's got a bone crushing tip is what it claims. It says it's got 1 inch and 5/8 cut in diameter, so we're gonna test that out today. They are a pretty gnarly looking broadhead. So anyhow, yeah guys, come along for the ride. We're gonna see how it shoots. We're gonna nickname this broadhead the Fat Boy. Look at that honking thing on the end of there. Jesus Christ. If any of you guys ever shot one of these, drop it in the comments. I'm curious. All right, so it's the accuracy test with the Bloodrush made by Allen, nicknamed her the Fat Boy. Anyways, we've got a Matthews VXR set on like 72 pounds, 28.5 inch draw, 300 spine gold tip XT Hunter with a 50 grain front weighted insert. So let me just start by telling you how surprised I am. Again, was aiming at the J. It's about 2 inches low. And it did give some kind of weird flight with the arrow, but at 50 yards, this thing it's great. I don't have any complaint. Oh no. All right, see, y'all just saw it. I can't make this up. I just shot this I just shot this broadhead at 50 yards and into a bag target. That's all that's left. But there's a first for everything, all right? So 50-yard accuracy 50-yard accuracy test. Super accurate, man. It did amazing. But going into the target, it lost 2 blades. So I would call it right here, to be honest, but nah, because this was the dull head. Remember, I pulled 2 out. This was the dull one. The other one seemed sharper. So let's see how it does. I'm sorry, guys. I keep trying to leave, go get this test done. However, number 2, pulled it out of the package. The rubber band is broke. Let's try another one. All right, we got one here. This was gonna do good. 1, a band broke. 1 lost 2 blades. Let's see how this works out. All right, so we're gonna see if we can get this thing out of here. Alright, so first thing we're going to check is the entry hole. So entry hole, we always do kind of crossways. And we're at about, let's see if I can get this right there. We're at about 3/4 of an inch. I didn't measure the penetration on this one, and you're going to find out in just a second why. Alright, so on the exit hole, it looks like we have 1 blade on the exit hole, and it's about 1 inch cut. So, we're going to open this dude up because we need to talk about it. Alright, so we're not even going to do the track of the wound channel through this. we're actually going to stop right here. And there's a reason. All right, guys, so you don't hear me say this very often. Actually, this is the first time you've heard me say it. And I'm going to say it real loud for the dudes back here in the back that don't want to listen. Do not buy the Allen Bloodrush Expandable Broadhead. This is why. So what we do is at 50 yards, we send it, try to compare it to our field tips. This is the first broadhead. Didn't go anything but the target. It lost 2 blades, right? So I debated. I stood out here for like 10 minutes laughing and debated on stopping the review at that point, but that's not what a review's for, right? So we kept going. The next thing we do, if you're new here, we take a watermelon. We put a 3-inch block of ice inside of it. We tape it up. That way we can see what the entry hole looks like, if it's a broadhead that opens on impact or if it opens on the inside. We can track that wound channel to the block of ice, and then we can track the wound channel on the back side of the block of ice and get a solid measurement where it comes out, right? And then we measure the penetration. So I didn't measure the penetration on this broadhead, and this is why. This is what's left of the broadhead that went into the watermelon, through the block of ice, and into the bag. So here is, I don't know how well you can see it, here's one of the blades that I pulled out of the watermelon before it ever got to the block of ice. So again, guys, you don't hear me say this very often. Actually, you've never heard me say it. I'll say that again, right? Do not buy these Allen Bloodrush broadheads. So this is the broadhead as a whole. It's big, it's heavy. To be honest, it felt pretty tough, but there is no doubt their breakaway is that little bolt right inside there. So we went ahead and measured the entry hole and the exit holes, but there's no reason to. Guys, if I can't say this enough, I know, you know, sometimes it's harder to scratch up the money to get a broadhead, not completely understand, but if you have to go buy a cheap broadhead and you're gonna buy an Allen, buy their fixed blades. These broadheads are not only not fair to the hunter, but they're not fair to the animal. And if I'm ever around somebody and they're shooting these, we ain't friends no more. And I don't mean that bad. Look, all you're doing whenever you're out here with these is wounding animals. And you know, I know somebody's gonna beat me up for this, but I can't even believe these are on the market. They ought to be pulled off the market. Again, this isn't fair to the hunter, and it's not fair to the animal. I hate to end on a bad note. I always try to end on a positive note, but it is what it is today. These things are garbage. So anyways, guys, that's all we've got for today. We're in the middle of hunting season, so stuff's been hitting the ground. There's some videos popping up on here of some harvest. Hey, if you want to see something reviewed, get down in the comment box, drop a comment. We'll put it on the list. The list is growing every day, so don't get your feelings hurt if it takes us a few weeks to get it out. And yeah, like, subscribe, share it with a buddy. If you know one that shoots this, by all means tag him in this video, or him or her in this video, so that they can take these dudes back, get their money back, and get something that's a little bit better. Like I said, man, not all Allen broadheads, the cheaper fixed blades, they did fine, right? Are they the most accurate? Absolutely not, but they also didn't break going into a bag target. All right, so anyways, guys, again, that's all I got for you today. There's the remnants of it. Hit that little bell up top. You never know when we're gonna do something that you had a question about. Good hunting, guys. Good luck, and we'll see you later this week.